Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the weekly Carnelian strategy call. It's going to be short. Just a quick update on the weekend. The server was attacked by a DOSS attack. That is a lot of fake bots that attacks the server, clogging up the server so that we can't log in. They now put more security measures in place. Things like this happen. If you do something right, you will always be attacked. A lot of people got nervous and all excited. I don't know why. Uh, things happen. A lot of things. Gift of Legacy at one stage slowed down because of the bot attacks last year. It happens on platforms like that as well. This one was attacked. Stormgain was attacked a couple of months ago where we couldn't do anything for about 24 hours. So no reason to get nervous. I'm going to quickly just do a little bit of training on the platform. I can just get my Carnelian page here. All right, pay attention, people. I'm going to quickly take you through the different pages so that you know what is where. This is your account page that shows your available balance for withdrawal, and then it's broken up into the different coins, Bitcoin, Tron, and USDT on the right of that. That is your active investments. And then it also says there how many days left on the contract. This is one of the profiles that I'm still building up. There's 6, 9, 11 days left. I'm going to put a little bit more in here today. Remember, if you want to have a second profile, you can't profit from yourself. So you can't be on your own level 1, 2, or 3. Make sure that you understand that. Get a link from somebody else and then register if you want to run a second profile. We do have families working together, but they make sure they operate on their own devices and they withdraw to different wallet addresses. That is allowed, but you can't profit from yourself. So that is your account page. If you want to invest, easy procedure, you go to invest. Select the coin, put in the amount, proceed to payment, and then there's your wallet address for that specific transaction. Investment works on a different wallet address per investment. So if you want to add 2 times USDT on a day, it's going to be 2 different addresses. You get a new address for everyone. And then after you did the wallet transfer, it will say that it's busy confirming. It takes between 90 seconds and 5 minutes. If you want to withdraw, make sure that first of all, you do have your addresses in place. On the settings page, we'll get to that just now. Make sure you remember your security PIN. Withdraw, it will then tell you how long it will be. $99 and under is 24 hours, and then on the frequently asked questions there on top, it will tell you how long you're going to wait if it's bigger amounts. For the people who started with big amounts, if you withdraw 3 times a day, make it 99, 99, and 99, and then reinvest as you choose. Statistics will tell you a few things. The first one is withdrawals. This is complete withdrawals. This is one that's going to be out in an hour, 19 minutes. It usually goes a little bit before that. And then there's a 10-14. These ones go back to boost this profile a little bit more. Then on your affiliates, it's very important to understand what goes on the affiliate page. You've got level 1 where you get 5%. Level 2 is 2%. Level 1 is 1%. This amount is the total that was invested from the time they started, and that is the active investments on which they're currently earning an income. And then this is the total affiliate reward you received. I've got 125 on here now, of which 85 is active, so there's 40 that must still put their money in. Level 1 is the people directly below you. And then level 2 is their people. Level 3 is level 2's invitees. You can see how the numbers add up. So far, I received $222 on affiliate income. Now, very easy to work this. Let me take an example of Festina. I loaded one person under Festina, and that was Yuri. And then under Yuri, I then loaded who got on board there. Let's go see. I'll have to go through because there's a lot of them. Patrick signed up under Yuri. And also Martin Netling signed up under Yuri. So that too. And then Patrick signed up Charmaine's wife. I think Martin signed up Karina. So they don't show on my downline. But now very important how it works. Let's say you've got somebody 7 levels below you. Are you making money out of them? Yes, you are. If they follow the strategy and they keep on reinvesting, number 6 will start getting money. That adds up, and with their normal income per day, they can reinvest, and that filters through to number 5. Number 5 filters through to 4. 4 filters through to 3, and that's where I start making money then. That's how you build a downline. I've got one lineage going down 10 levels already. It takes time for that money to filter through to me, but that is how you make extra money on Carnelian. Right, then on your settings, make sure that you got all your stuff in here. There's your wallet addresses. Your wallet address must be set up before you can do a withdrawal. The wallet address, and make sure that you don't use the same wallet address for different family members. They must each have their individual wallet addresses. It's not difficult to combine profiles. If they catch you out that you are enriching yourself by misusing the system, they will combine those two profiles. Right, and then a very important thing, this little bell here, a lot of people ask me, when do they see where the money is coming from? Here it says, I've got a new active partner on tier 3 who deposited $55. I get 55 cents out of that, and it's immediately then on my available balance, which is now moved up to 1967. Also, a very important thing on the right, if you like graphs and stuff, there's your profit credited, revenue paid, that's your withdrawals, what you invested. Therefore, a period I helped from this profile other people, so there was no new investments. That's why there's only 3 here now. I'm going to build this up again. And then there is my affiliate income. See how that thing is running. There's the weekends where you don't get much because not many people deposit on the weekend. All right, let's just go to the strategy for withdrawal. We worked out now, if you withdraw on a Sunday morning, you're getting your money on Monday morning. If you withdraw on a Friday morning, you're going to get it on a Monday morning. So I will advise on a Sunday after church, go do your withdrawals. You're allowed 3 open withdrawals at a time, depending on the size. Let's say you've got a little bit in Bitcoin, a little bit in Tron, a little bit in USDT. You're going to do 1 withdrawal from each of those. Monday, when they go through, after you're receiving again, then you can see if there's enough to withdraw. So the best time to withdraw is from a Sunday morning, I would say up to latest Thursday night. Whatever you earn on a Friday, leave it for the Sunday morning to withdraw. That's how easy that one is. I'm quickly going to go to the file. People, I'm going to give you viewing access to the file. It says here at the bottom, do not edit on this sheet. So I'm going to quickly show you what do you do to make your own file. You go here to that little white block between the A and the 1, colors in your whole screen, click right and copy. Then you go to File, New Spreadsheet. It then opens up a new spreadsheet. You go to A1, click right and paste and wait a few seconds. Yours may go faster. I've got a huge amount of files, and mine takes longer. Right, once it's there, you give it a name. And you mark it with a little star there so you can find it easier on your list of files. And then there's a little bit of manual work. You need to make the columns smaller. So first thing you do, you select 1 and 2, lines 1 and 2, go to View, Freeze, and freeze the first 2 rows. Then you make the columns a little bit smaller so that everything still fits in. Then you pull all that over. This is set for wrapping, so if the words are too long, they will go and space themselves so that your file columns is still not so wide. Like this contract value, if you move that thing over, the value falls in underneath contract. The grade column is to separate the actual with the planning. This file works very easily. If you break your file, it takes long to fix it. I had to fix a file this morning where somebody deleted columns and the references were thrown out because it's pulling from a column that doesn't exist. All right, there you go. Okay, let's see what we're going to do here. There's your file there. It's named. The columns are the right size. You go to the date. We take that out. Let's say you invest today, 28th of February. Let's say you put in $50. You enter it twice under deposit and contract. And then you start looking at what can be done on this file. There you're earning $6, $6, and $6. So by Friday, you're going to take out $18. It automatically will go to Monday. Now, like I said, let's do it rather on a Sunday. So we're taking it out there. Withdraw on a Sunday morning. And then it will be available on the Monday. But now for the file purposes, for the formulas to work and the right columns or the right cells to be populated, you will capture on the file on the Friday. So it shows on the Monday reinvest. So you withdraw Sunday morning, but capture it for the Monday, shows the reinvestment there. Now also on the files, I'm going to just go to the original one. There's a color legend, which you must copy. That's the colors that I use. I like using colors. So here you put in 50, you make that blue so that it can clearly show an investment. And then as you physically receive these money, you must update your file. That's earnings. $6 there, $6 there, $6 there. I make these ones green. If you got affiliate income, enter it there and make it also green. Now the withdrawal is red till it's gone through, and then you make it orange so that you know it's gone through. The moment that you reinvest, you take these two and make them blue again. Now let's look a little bit deeper to the strategy. Once you invested that $18, you got 68 running. So now the expected income is moving up to $8.16. So yeah, you're going to withdraw $22 in, which gets reinvested the next day. That 19 will be withdrawn on the Sunday, but you enter it on the Friday for the file. And then you can see how the expected earnings then increases with the additional value of the contracts. So here on the Tuesday, that's if you only start with $50. There's a 24 there. You're going to pull 29 there. There's 2 withdrawals for that week. I'm not going to worry about the other columns now. I'm just going to show you how quickly this can escalate. There's 2 withdrawals from your original 50. There's 23 there, and you're going to take 30 out there. and 31. There we are, 3 withdrawals for the week. And then you can go to 15. Let's make that 18, 21, 21. And there you are on 5 withdrawals a week by the end of March. That's how easy it can be with $50. Now, what I advise is this contract value. Get that up to 1,600. I'm just going to go to the bottom here and quickly do a few numbers for you. If you've got 1,600 on contracts and you get 12%, that's capital plus your profit that you're making, you're getting $192 per day. With $192, what I will advise in is keep on putting back so that your contract value is 1,600. So if you work on 100 a day, that's going to give you on the 12 working days $1,200. You want 1,600. So you take 1,600 and divide that by 12 days. Oh, I pressed too fast there. That means every day you will try to put back $133 to keep it on 1,600. Now, very easy to work that out. 192 divided, and every day will not be the same. It depends on when the contract expires. So we're going to minus that. That means you are making $58 for yourself per day, 5 days a week. Multiply 5 gives you $293. 293 times 18, but we're going to work on 17 for now. Gives you 5,000 rands a week that you can keep for yourself. That's how easy it is to start making money on Carnelian. So just the basics again. If you deposit, enter it in 2 columns or 2 cells under deposit and contract. When you plan to withdraw, what I also do is on my file is to make these things yellow. Yellow is for planning. You can look here, it says planning on yellow. So this is a planned reinvestment. Remember, there's cost involved. Finance, it's going to cost you $1. So if you take 15 out, you're only going to reinvest 14, except if you do have a surplus in your wallet. There is cheaper ways. Trust wallet. The last about 40 transactions I did on there, I paid no transaction fee. So there is ways. We're also looking at a crypto card where the cost is a lot less. So that is a basic strategy. You work yourself up to a point of withdrawing the maximum. We can go, let's go through April and see where we're going to end up. We do 19 there, 22. This is without affiliate commission. 27, 27, 26, 28, and that's how it goes up and up. It accelerates very, very fast because it works on compounded money. Here we're going to take out 32, 36, 39, 41, 44. You can see how quickly it goes up. Let's see where we end up in April then, at the end of April. 40, 45. You're going to go to the first week of May, 52, 55. And that's how you go up. Let's do this week is 50. Now you're getting closer to the 100 mark per day. Remember, you want to get out 133 to put back. And you can then work on your file yourself. I only build it up to beginning July. Now, if we reach July, all you do now is to select here, insert 7 rows above, and then copy the previous week, all 7, copy and go paste. And then you've got the next 7 days there. And you repeat the process as you need weeks. I'm going to work my file up to year, and then I'll add per week at this stage. I don't want to plan too much ahead. I don't use my file much anymore. But if you want to do the planning, you can use the file. Right. Is there any questions. I'm going to give you a chance to ask questions. Is there any questions on the platform, on the website that you need to ask me?
Yes, good morning. It's Sari here from Lapland.
Hello,
I would
Sony.
like to ask some kind of simple version for investing daily, kind of Carnelian for dummies version, which means is there any simple rule you can follow without spreadsheet? Kind of
Yes. Yes,
take
if you
every
don't want
day
to use a
everything.
spreadsheet, sorry, it's very easy. You go to
Okay,
your, I'm just going to share screen here again.
okay.
Every morning when you log in, you go check what is your available balance here. Now, if you look at, I've got 1446 in USDT, 313 in Tron, and 208. So you look at the individual amounts. The moment that this is 15 or higher, take it out, and the next day you make a new contract. I also got a TRC, the Tron contract. That one there. Still got 6 days left. This I use for my gas fees. So this I will withdraw on $3 to the wallet which I use for my gas fees.
Mm-hmm.
If your USDT, most people do USDT, so your most money will be here. The moment that's 15 or higher, take it out and the next day reinvest. So when you open up, you look at my available balance, see where it is. First do your USDT, take it out and put it back the next day. Your Bitcoin, I'll advise take it up to at least $15 as well. And then you take it out and reinvest Bitcoin then. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people deposit with Bitcoin, so my commission is on Bitcoin. So once this reaches 15, I'll take it out and reinvest Bitcoin. Then I'm building my Bitcoin balance up as well. TRC, I work on about $3. That
Okay,
is the
it sounds, yeah,
basic
it sounds
strategy for,
clear.
yeah.
Only thing I was looking today, this morning, and I did two withdrawals with Bitcoins and USDT, but 2 minutes later, I had the daily profit to Bitcoin, which was $5 more. So because I have been doing the investments in different times,
Mm.
so should I follow the timing, the clock at all, or
Yeah, what I did at the beginning, a lot of my first deposits was in the evening. And remember, the
mhm.
server time is 2 hours different than in South Africa. You on the same server time, as far as I know.
Yes,
If
I
you
yeah.
withdraw in the evening, your money is only in your wallet the next evening. You don't want to sit in the evenings at 11 o'clock and do deposits.
Hmm.
So I started withdrawing rather in the morning. If there's money available in the evening, the last time I checked, I will leave it for the morning. I will withdraw at 7 or 8 o'clock, and then the next morning when it becomes available, I will reinvest. Now, as I said on mine, there was about a 9 day period where I took everything that I earned on this profile and assisted other people who didn't at that stage have enough money. It's little amounts. I start them with $15 or $18. Some people did bank transfers to me before because their wallets were not set up yet. So they've got about 5 days to set up their wallets, and then I'll do a deposit for them. But I do that preferably in the mornings. I find that if you wake up, let's say you wake up at 7 o'clock and you're sitting with $9 or $10, and a few of your contracts then start paying out, you're going to be in a situation where you got $15 or $18 by 9 o'clock. So I try to do my withdrawals before 9 and then also do my reinvestments before 9 o'clock. That's the best way it works for me. But some people prefer to work late at night, so it's up to you. You work it according to your schedule. I've got a friend, Patrick, who in the mornings will withdraw. Next morning, he will reinvest so that he's got the whole day for his other stuff. Then he's also doing some trading and stuff. So he doesn't interfere with the other things. He will in the afternoon go check how his downline is doing. He's got a few people below him. And then let's say he gets $6 or $7 in that way, or $5. The next morning, with his contracts that will all be withdrawn, and then he's building him up now. He started with $59. He's now up to 80. He did his first withdrawal of 21, put it back. So he's going to slowly work him up to the level of $1,600 in contracts.
Okay.
Good. Any other question, Sani?
Yeah. It's getting more and more clear now. So how let me think how to put this question out. So I'm doing this withdrawal every morning, let's say that, and next morning I will invest everything back. How long should I do that, and when is the time that I can keep something myself?
If you decide you want $1,600 of active investments, the moment that you can withdraw more than $133, that's when you start keeping money. So remember now, there's a 2-day delay on amounts over $100, and the bigger the amount, the more the delay is. So if you go to a situation where you start earning more than $100 a day, take 99 out, reinvest it the next day, and then you take the rest of the money out and reinvest the difference between 99 and 133. So you then reinvest another 34 and the rest you keep. If you start getting your earnings up to just over 200, you do a withdrawal of 99, reinvest, and you do another withdrawal of 99, reinvest of that only $34, and then keep the rest of the money. That's when you know you can start keeping money for yourself. Some people prefer to keep their capital out. I spoke to somebody yesterday who on the fourth withdrawal kept $20 back. They put in, I think, $150. So some people prefer to early on get their capital back. I trust the system at this stage very much. So I'll advise work it up to the level where you can reinvest $133 per day and keep the rest for yourself. Or if you want to work round numbers, work it on 120. If you go to 120, I'm just going to open my file here. If you go to 120, that you reinvest each day for 12 days, plus 120 times 12 give you 1,440 on your active investments. And that per day gives you then $172. So if you put back 120, then at that stage you keep 52 for yourself. But also remember, if it's 172 that you earn per day, do the first withdrawal for 99 and the second withdrawal for a little bit less. Or you can work, I've got somebody that prefers to withdraw $99 on every withdrawal. So they'll do, whenever there's $99 available, they will take it out. They make sure they put back 133 each day. So they, as the withdrawals come into their wallets, they will then once a day put 133 back, and whatever is left, they'll cash out for themselves.
Thank you so much, and I'm very happy for the recording also, so I can listen this myself again. Thank you.
No, you're welcome. Very interesting. Now, if you look at, I just want to go to the last photo that you sent me. If you look at yours, just going to check here quickly. You're going to be at the end of April in a position to start keeping money for yourself on a very frequent basis. You're going to take out 99, next withdrawal 99, put back 133 every day, get your contract balance up to 1,600 and keep the rest of the money for yourself. You'll be there very soon. You started with a bigger amount. If you start, obviously, the smaller amount you start with, the longer it's going to take to get to that level of constant. What I worked out for the people at the beginning on $15 is that you eventually can keep for yourself $180 per week. That's on a contract value of 1,200, but on 1,600 you can take out much more. Right, any other questions? I'm just going to quickly run through a few things that is also related on the Zoom calls to what we're doing on Carnelian. People, this is my Zoom schedule. This call is every Tuesday. It's going to be at 10 o'clock South African time. And then what's also important for you, the Dream Update call on Saturdays at 1 o'clock, where I speak about all the platforms that I'm on, all 28 of them. And then also on Saturday from this week, every week, we will have a call on crypto guidance with Lisa, where she will explain to you. Last week it went very fast. There's a lot of information to cover. This week we'll take a specific section of Binance or a specific section of Trust Wallet, and she will explain that to you. So make sure that you get onto those calls. It will be posted. And then always for the people that needs a bit of motivation in life, Sunday evenings at 7 o'clock South African time, we've got the motivational call with Andrew and myself. Some people need a bit of motivation once in a while. Don't be scared to join the calls. That whole schedule is posted. And I made a new group on Telegram called Zoom Links and Recordings, where in one place I will post all the Zoom links and all the recordings so that you can find it in one place for everything that I'm currently involved in. Right, Rocky, thumbs up. That means you might want a question. I see that as a hand as well. Do you have any questions for me?
No, the thumbs up was to say thank you for making one group where we can find everything in one place. It's going to make it so much more convenient for everybody. It really is.
Yeah,
Running around from
especially
group to
you,
group trying to.
especially you
especially
that
me.
struggle to find the Zoom links. Yeah, you can now find it all in one spot.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Remember, I also schedule the meetings for 20 weeks at a time. So that same link is valid for the next couple of months.
Captain, while I got you, my Trust Wallet is got a hitch on it. Is there somebody that I can talk to that can maybe unhitch it for me?
Yeah, speak to Lisa. She can help you with that.
All right, thanks very much.
She's close to you. You've met Lisa in Somerset West somewhere last year in March or April. Okay. If there's no other questions, Ilana, you unmuted. Do you want to ask something?
Yes, please, Stefan. I want to hear about the wallet thing. I opened my Binance account, and then I funded it with 300 Rand. And it's not yet showing anywhere. I don't know. I don't know how long it takes, maybe by tomorrow. But I don't know how to get into the wallets, how to find my wallets so that I can load them onto
the crypto training calls is in the training playlist on my YouTube channel. The first one, like I said, was very, very fast. We will go more into detailed sections this week, where we'll show you where to find what. But in the meantime, to go assist you quickly, make contact with Lisa and then arrange a call with her so that she can take you through the process to find your wallet. Binance, once you understand Binance, it's easy. When you're new to it, yes, it's intimidating. You don't know where's what. People tell you, go look for the transfer button, and you can't see it on your screen. There's also different versions. Make contact with Lisa. Do you have a contact number?
No, I don't. But I can find her on the group.
On the Telegram group, send her a message and ask her if she can assist you. If you don't come right to her because she also gets busy with other things at times, send me a message and I'll try to find somebody else to assist you.
Okay, thank you, Stefan.
There's a question here on can I use Vela? Vela at this stage, as far as I know, don't have USDT. So if you do Bitcoin and TRX, you can use Vela, but Vela don't have USDT as far as I know. All right, any other questions? Yeah, you need to look at the platforms and see what coins they got. You need a combination of TRX, Bitcoin, and USDT for this platform. So find yourself one with USDT on. Like I said a little bit earlier, we are working on a crypto card or a debit card, which can hold 150 different currencies of the world and a lot of crypto coin wallets as well. I signed up for it now. It cost me $39 for the virtual card and then $200 for the actual card. It's a MasterCard. You go to Pick n Pay or Walmart or wherever, and you can buy your stuff with that. There's certain limits. There's different type of cards. Obviously, as you go higher with higher limits, the cost is more for the card, because of admin fees. But the basic card is $200 to get your card to you, and you can withdraw the ATM. You've got all the wallets available to you. So, yeah, that's an option we're looking at. If you're interested, let me know, and then I'll send you videos on that. Right, is there any other questions at this stage?
I've got
there's a
one
comment
more.
here. Yes, Ilana?
I've seen the USDT also described as ERC20. Is it different from TRC20?
Yeah, that's a different gas fee that is being used. The TRC20 uses TRX as a fee for your transaction. So you must be careful at the USDT. There's always something behind that shows you which network it's using for the transaction fee, the gas fee. So ERC20 and TRC20 is two different things.
Okay, thank
Stefan?
you.
Can I explain it differently? Because I really couldn't get this around my brain. So the way it was explained to me, it's like being on a Cell C network or an MTN network or a Vodacom network. So the USDT would travel on the Cell C one or the Vodacom one, but it can't travel on both. It's got to travel on one or the other. So you got a TRX or an E. Yeah. So that's how it was explained to me. It was made it a lot easier for me.
Exactly, yeah. Your service carrier is different. Yeah, that's basically how it is. Tessa, are you in the Telegram group for Carnelian? I think the link for the file is posted there. Otherwise, send me a private message so I can send you a link for the file, and then you just copy and paste onto your own file. For the people who don't have my number, let me just type it in here. There you go. If you need the file and you don't find it on the chat group, send me a WhatsApp or a Telegram message, and I'll send you the file. Okay, Ilana, is that the answer that Rocky gave there? Do you understand it now? I found in one of my platforms. I can't remember which one. Let me check if I can quickly find it. No, I can't remember now which one. I found 7 different USDT wallets. Seven different ones. So always make sure that your service provider basically is the correct one. TRC20 is a very is one that a lot of people choose because TRX is very stable. And always remember, look at your platforms. On Binance, you pay $1 transaction fee for withdrawal. On Trust Wallet now, in the last few days, we realized there's hardly any transaction fee. So make sure you choose the right type of wallets.
And how do I get a Trust Wallet? Sorry. How do I get a Trust Wallet?
You go to the Play Store, type in Trust Wallet, and download and install on your phone.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, it's available in the Play Store. Also, an advantage of the Trust Wallet, you can make sub-wallets. I've got people's profiles that I assist them with. They can't get to their profiles at the right times every day. So in my Trust Wallet, I made a Trust Wallet 2 and then changed the name to their name. Like for Karina, I will withdraw to her Trust Wallet. Then it's my main Trust Wallet, but there's a sub-wallet where her money goes to. And from there, I'll redeposit in the next day. Trust Wallet is available on the Play Store. Very easy. We will do training on that as well on the Saturday calls. Don't stress, all the training is coming. Yuri is asking here, would it be advisable to do all your transactions only in TRX? I found that I used USDT at the beginning, and then I realized I'm on Exodus. I need to have a certain balance in TRX. So I then invested onto Carnelian $12 of TRX, and I'm going to do more of that. I am seriously considering moving over to TRX only. The challenge we got is not stable, so your income may not be the same every day because of the value of the TRX. But I'm strongly considering one of my profiles to load only TRX. Right. Any other questions? I must make ready for the next call. I've got a very call at 11. Okay, then if there's no more questions, unmute yourselves, say bye-bye to the tribe, and then I'll see you for the Carnelian strategy update call next week, Tuesday, same time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Captain.
Stefan.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Bye-bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Welcome.
Thanks so much, Stefan.